We're on. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We are on again for another day streaming. Where yesterday we took. What was it? We took $257 out of the market, which was lovely. $257 out, and we're back on for another day. I want to go straight into a top down because we might have a setup on. Is my mic on YouTube? Yeah. We might have a setup on NAS fairly quickly. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Look at this. So we've been absolutely smashing the markets lately, which is about time because of all-time highs. Like I say, it's more difficult, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So let's go and do a top down on NAS, guys, quickly. We know monthly is the same. Weekly, we had a huge drop on the weekly. We've now had a top wick on this weekly. So can we flip and drive to the downside? That's what I'm looking for, to see if we can push to the downside. We're probably going to have to fill this gap anyway. Okay, so I can see is pushing down. Daily did close bullish, but did close respecting this level, which is here. Okay, now it would be easy if we just get a bearish daily close today, because we've had such a push now. I don't know how far this daily is going to go. This could be it today. It means for the rest of the day we'll just be getting this until we close. Once we close, then the next day we'll start to shift and so on for the rest of the week, maybe to come down. Okay, I'm hoping we can just drive straight through these levels. So the next level we've got is this zone for the daily. So these are probably going to be our extremities at the moment. I'm not really interested in buys. 6 hour, we haven't closed yet on the 6. The 6 technically broke out to the upside. And then we've had a huge fake out back in. We haven't closed yet on the 6, so that really doesn't help. The 4, we probably could have took the 4, but we've already missed the move. So where could this 4 go now? I think we might have missed the move.
You chatting poo-poo again?
Good morning, John. I'm doing a top down quick because we might have a trade on.
Oh, go on gold.
No, on NAS. So NAS
could be the trade that I'm in on.
Well, if you're in on this, fantastic. This 4 hour, I would have took this 4 hour for sells, because there's your advantage
in
point
on the
there.
30-minute sale at the minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we sort of missed the move on that one. We had a 3 hour close. You didn't get much of a top wick, but here's the thing with the 3. Where's this closed? Let's see where this is closed. See the 3. It's closed. Did it close respecting this level? Doesn't really help. 3's not really giving us much here. What's the 2 doing?
Fancy sharing your screen?
Sorry, my mate.
Thanks. Did you get anything on yesterday?
Yeah, I had a fantastic trade yesterday.
No, of course you fucking did.
We like to talk about. That was a really good trade.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less on a day that I'm not on the charts.
I took $257. Could have had more really, but I just missed my TP. So came all the way down to full TP, just missed me, pulled back, and then I had an hour close, and then I just closed full.
Nice. Yeah, no, I ended up having to fucking go out and do a fence yesterday, but I had to do it at 8:30 because otherwise it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
We didn't finish till 4:30.
Top grafter, aren't you? Top grafter.
Yeah. Fucking. My hands are like covered in blisters and cuts.
Oh,
Not liking it at all.
Bloody hell, John, what you like? So we're very bearish here, right? We're very bearish. And we've broke below this level of support now. But the issue we've got is we're sort of free fall. We've missed the move on this. Unless we come back up, I've missed the move. This can easily pop through to these levels here at 24423. We can easily pop straight through. Right, now I'm trying to see if we can get maybe a rejection, because every time we come down to there, so here, you can probably say that one, this is the only one what came through, this one. But every time we come from these levels, okay, it's only been one time where prices drove through. 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the probability of us rejecting around there could be pretty high.
Hey, the only reason I was thinking that, like, I was gonna put on a bigger take profit, but the only reason why I didn't, because I put my take profit at about 24,483, and the only reason why I didn't put it any further is just because of that massive news wobbler.
This one.
Yeah, like it just looks like fucked, like the charts. So it just it put me off, like, you know, where's the structure sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know when it gaps like that, that's liquidity, but still, like I just didn't like that. I didn't like how fucking weird it looks, because it just it's completely ruined the structure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I only ended up putting it down at 24,483, which was like sort of almost the bottom of the support of this area we're in at the moment.
Yeah. See, I would really prefer the sells down, right? And to be honest, because of this gap, all this gap here, we could easily pop through because we need to fill it. But if we're just going off the data, then technically we should get a rejection. Look at that for a straight line around here. So it's a bit of a tricky one now. Do we take a wing back buy expecting a rejection? And if we get the rejection, where could the rejection go? Well, the rejection can come right back up. Right back up. These levels. But if we're wrong and we're going to power through, how could we get out if we're wrong? Well, our get out could be just if the hour closes below. But the hour tends to drive if it wants to drive. Look at that drop from there to there. So you might get an hour and then you might pull back first, maybe to get out. But if the hour closes below, that's your sign to get out. So I'm thinking maybe, what if we have a second position here? So if we do come through, we could take this second position. Hopefully that we pull back first, because the risk on this second position would be minimal, being hardly anything. But hopefully you should pull back to the sweet spot to get out. Your sign to get out is if the hour closes below our wing back buy area. So yeah, but this is only if we pop down with this hourly candle. I'd really like this one to be the one that pops down. I think I'm going to have a wing back buy on. Okay. Can we pop down though? And then what does it look like on? So if we go back to the one, these are little trick for you, right? If you're trying to copy into a certain area what it looks like, just cover it in a green box. check that area. We'll check that area. I think that'll do. Check these two areas on a lower time frame. See if one
first wing back, the stop loss 24,336.
24,336, yeah. I think if you go beyond that, that's it. It's not the move. We've just got it wrong. You're coming down to fill. But I can't take any sells yet. I need some sort of pullback. So yeah, I would need this 15 to pop down really. You might mess about once you're down there as well. Yeah, you get a big pop down on the 15. One 15-minute candle pops down and then rejects. I'm just thinking, could we take the sells down if we're going to get a nice big pop like that? You don't do it here. You just mess about here. We get a 15. If we get a 15 like that, how does the 15s look like? We broke the low. Broke the low. There's the pullback. So now you should just get a clean pop through. You're gonna have to stay alert here, John, because it might be a fast, quick entry.
Oh, I thought you were on about my trade.
No, I'm on about 10 if you're getting any more. Let's see how this 15 is going to... If this 15 closes bullish, it might be coming back up. But yeah, currently I've got this as a wing back, but it's got to happen within this hour, ideally. There's 47 minutes left of it. What does 30 do? Oh, naughty. This is naughty how this is moving. Naughty, naughty.
What's your risk on it?
It'll just be a 5 lot on NAS, so I'm not sure what it'll be. I can't see it being that much. Do we need to have a look?
You're on about 0.5.
No, 5 lot on NAS. That's what I'd be on.
What's 5 lots?
5 lots? I wanna.
Yeah,
What's what?
What's the risk of it?
I'm gonna get it up now. 2 minutes. Because I can only use a max. On this account, I can only use a max 10 lots.
Oh yeah.
So if you can only use a max 10 lots, I like 2 lots. So I can risk just shy of 1% if I want to. I don't think I will risk a full 5 though. I reckon $200.
That was my question, like whether you're going to risk 1% or
nah, probably
5%.
Depends how this moves really. I am risking $230 I'm risking. 230, so it's a 3 lot for me. Okay. So if price pops down to this, guys. Now we are bullish and we can easily come through, so it's not the best. But in regards to what price has done before, 5 times out of 6 price is rejected from this level. Okay. Now if it comes straight through, we know the reason why. It's because of this gap. And unfortunately, because this gap, we haven't had this on any of the other areas. So we might just want to come and fill it completely. Yes, which we could do. So yeah, let's see if we can get down. Oh, look at this 15. You did close bearish on this 15. That is flipping back up. Because I'm trying to grab the sells down as well. So if this 15 can come and break the high, I'll get a sell stop underneath this 15. If we can break this high, I'll get a sell stop underneath the 15. Or will I? Has that done that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Have a look. Broke the law. Might have to come back up here. Maybe get something like this.
Broken the high.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's a 30 coming off. Look at the 30. Is a 30 gonna fake out? Okay, I'll tell you what we might do here. Might get a wing back spell on. Stop speed. I would prefer the wing back cells, trust me. Break above that, we're just wrong. Yeah. So if we push up on this 30 would have to come and tap it. As long as the 30 closes respected. What?
24593 or something, yeah?
24593, yeah. Thinking we pull back, we tap. Yeah, it's just whether it's going to break this high. Yeah, that 15 is really high. We've got two candles here with no top wick. Got 11 minutes left to this. If this 15 flips now, that would be the 30 flipping back to the downside to drive down. But I don't want to get activated for sells.
And it comes flying up.
Comes back up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I placed a short TP, because I kind of figured it can come back up.
Well,
area.
if you look on the 15s on this area, we can print bullish here. But I'm thinking this is it. So if we can tap this level with this 15-minute candle, I'm in. We'll win back sell. And if the 15 closes above, I'll just get out. Back sell. I just don't know whether we're gonna tap the area.
Gold's fucking disgusting at the moment.
Oh, it's fucking awful. Awful. Awful.
It's just so annoying because it makes my trading so much harder.
Yeah.
And it only ever seems to be like when I'm on a live account.
I hear you, geezer. I know. I hear you. I think I would take that. We tap better than these. No. If this 15 can tap this level, I'll take it. Come on, a 15, get up there. I'm expecting price to come down to this level, but I'm looking at a wing back buy. But I really want this 15, 2. And this 5.
The thing is as well, because a lot of these trades aren't sort of like very clear and clean.
Yeah,
I can't put a higher risk on them as well.
Yeah, no. That's what the issue is with them. That's why I have been risking low on certain trades, because they've not been my usual probability. You know, I can have my normal trading. I can average between 15 and 20 wins before a loss. Yeah, I've had 20 wins and 4 losses. Okay, so I'm averaging roughly every 5 wins I take a loss. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, it's just because it's more difficult with where prices. Look at this now. What are you doing here? This is dangerous. I can't get in on this for the sells. I don't think I would have a sell stop underneath. I mean, it's probably gonna play out. This is the thing. But if we didn't have this bottom wick, yes, I'd be on it. I'd be on it. Because you just use one of these as your advantage point. We haven't got an advantage point as of yet. This 30 could end up being bullish, closing bullish. You've seen this time and time again where you get a bullish close and then a 30 breakout and then you close back in the area. Like that. So this can easily happen. So I really need price to tap this and then reject. So if it's going to do that, it's got to have enough time to reject and pull away from it. And ideally, you want at least, well, you want 2 5-minute candles left. You want that to happen in the first 5. We'll have a quick look at gold shortly. Let's see how this 15 closes. See if this 15 pops up first. Actually see this. The only issue I don't like is respect the 15-minute candle. Right, when the 15 closes respecting, what you'll find is that's the first candle what will respect a zone, and then all the higher time frames will follow. It's a fair sign of change of direction, and the 15's close respecting twice here. Now I use the word tend because that's what tends to happen. Okay.
You love a good tend, don't you?
I do love a good tend. So, and we did close respecting still. We haven't had a wick fill yet. And with us doing this, I probably see us coming down for a wick fill at least 50%. So I'd just be careful getting your sell stops underneath this. This could just wick down, activate you and take you back up. But it can also flip and drive down and go without us, which it could do that because we know this is quite a clean traffic range coming through. You tend to come through. So we can easily drive through this level. Good. See what this is. Okay, please fake up to it. So this fits this 15. If this 5 closes like this, I get a steep top wick and I break the high, I might have a sell stop underneath that 5, but I'm not sure it's going to do it, because then when you would have an advantage point then, you see. So close, yet so far. Okay, here's the last 5 now. So if this 15 is going to flip and drive, it means this 5 has to drive down. But I don't want to get took up in case the 15 stays bullish. So if the 15 is going to stay bullish, what would we probably see? Well, we might get a little bottom wick and then flip bullish. But if we come up to take this, I would imagine if we are staying bullish, the 15 will probably stay bullish and not flip. So if we do take that area, we can maybe get a sell stop on. underneath if we are going to drive. Or what's left of this 15. No, I can't take that. Slept funny last night, me bloody neck's killing. So here's the 5. What are you doing, 5? Come on. It could flip to the downside. Look at the 30 now, like, this is what I'm on about. This can happen a lot, this. Where the 30's broke out to the downside. Well, no, when you get a bullish close, 30 closes bearish, breaks out, and then you get a 30 close back into the range. But no, we haven't really pissed about around this area. Well, they have got a few areas, I suppose. And here. So we have got a few areas we can piss about. But I'm trying to see if this is us. We need to come through, and I would prefer the sells to come through. How long is left here? 2, 3, 4. So I will be taking a sell from here, and if the 30 closes above that, I'll be managing risk. We look to manage risk. We're seeing if we can get a. Actually, the 30 closed here. So as long as the 30 doesn't close above that, we're seeing if we get a 30 tap and then reject straight back down. 30s don't look best now. Look at the 30s. You tend to mess about and then reject. You don't come straight through. You do here, and you pull back. There's always like that. So that's the 30 zone. When even if we're wrong, you should still mess about here before coming up.
Hello, I'm Jim Rockwell.
Oh, look at this 30 here. What are you doing?
And today our man in jazz is Wes Montgomery. And many years ago, about 1959, well, it was indeed in 1959, a dear old friend with whom I had been associated owned a record company.
So we could be on this. I mean, price comes down,
Sent me a demonstration
wicks down in this area.
an album he was about to release.
Yeah, then we close bullish on the 30.
And quite unknown.
Then we close bullish on the 30. Next 30 pops up, taps to then go. Could we maybe move our wing back to that level? Could have a look on a lower time frame. In between here and here is our entry, I would think. But ideally, we want this 30 to stay below this level. 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Yeah, we need to stay below that. Yep, I like this level. This is a better level. Don't like this level. Let's get rid of this one. So as long as the 30, which it has done, it's got a bit of a gap there. I don't like a gap. Let's have a look when the 30s are broke out here. So 30 broke out, came all the way tapped this level and then rejected. So could we have that as the priority wing back now? Tapped, pull back, tap it here, then you go. Tapped, pull back. Interesting. It's probably going to be the second one, I think, guys. But it mean, why is the 30 close bullish? So the one, what can the one do now? Let's have a look at the ones. The one had 2 closes below this level, 2 closes below this level. We messed about. We could really mess about here, I suppose. So we had 2 bearish closes on the one. That's exactly what we've had. Then we had a wick down. Then we closed bullish, and then the next hour comes up, taps, rejects back down. So are we just going to get this though straight back up? If so, obviously if it stops, gone. What could we take? So I think if this one can come and tap one of these areas, we'll take it. And our get out is if the one closes back above this level, we'll look to manage risk. Yeah, if we close back above like that, we look to manage risk. So only once have we broke below this level, okay, and then rejected around here to come back up. Only once, right? All the other times we have came straight through. See, these ones didn't even break below this level. Okay, so the only thing we've got to go off is this. And we've had 2 bearish 1 hours break below, which we've had. Now I think we're going to get a bullish close, but I'm hoping this bullish close can tap our wing backs. I reckon the following hour is the one what comes up. It taps a wing back area. At the moment, if the one closes bullish, it looks like we're not coming through to this level at the minute. So I'll be very careful around here though. But yeah, I'm looking at these wing back areas for sells down. Or if we do pop down, I'm looking at the buy as well. We're in a weird area. Weird area. Guys, I'll be back in a second. Be back in a second.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
I'm back. I'm back. Look at that 15. See, we're not driving down. So we're just messing about at the moment. Good morning, guys. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm new to TikTok. I'm a TikTok virgin. I get down with the kids, man. I need to keep scrolling to see if anybody's
Holy shit.
What? Oh fuck. Oh shit. I've got my wing back on. Ready? Okay, I am. Come on. Oh, missed this again. Missed it. Fuck. Miss me.
What the fuck?
Miss me entry by fucking a pip. Come on, can we get a nice little pop?
Are you looking at a wingback buy?
Yeah.
Where's your wingback buy?
Yeah, that's it. 24427. See if we can pop back down. Come on. Miss me there. That was naughty. What did I say about the 15? The 15 could just pop. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Oh, look at that wing back. Come on, come back down for another tap. There we go, the 5. The thing with this wing back though, you don't tend to tap with the wick and then pull away, so the 15s do tend to come down. So, which, I mean, look at that 15 pops all the way down, closes down there.
No, it was just how aggressively it moved. It was just zipping.
That's what we were trying to get in on for the cells. It's naughty. Look at that there. Look at that one there. What I've missed. I think we've tapped that area and just bounced off. Might come back down yet.
How did that not get you in? I would have thought that would have got you in.
Sometimes it does that. Are you in?
No, I didn't have it on. I was thinking about putting a buy. Thinking about putting a buy at the top of the 30 to come up.
Yeah. On the 30 buy? Top of the 30?
Yeah. Well, yeah, to come up and tap for the wing back sell.
Alright. Now, it's too small of a gap for me, that, to take buys up. I wouldn't take buys.
Yeah, no, what I was thinking is setting it up, and then when it comes up and hits a certain point, move the trade to break even. Obviously, if it doesn't come up and it will take profit, it'll just take me out of break even.
I was hoping we could have got... Basically, this drop is exactly what I was after, but after the tapped out wing back areas.
The thing is, now it's broken the low, it could very well come up, pop up. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it will. I think we're going to get closures around here. I think we're going to get closures here. So I might be where. So you get a 15-minute close. Every time you reject from here, 15 close. What else we got? Little top there. Again, another one, 15-minute close. Down here. And we've got a 15-minute close and a close further. Yeah. So we got another 15. So all the 15s close. I mean, if we're on this, I'll tell you what. If we can pop straight to this, I'll take this. But yeah, all the 15s close down there basically. So it's
yeah, but they seem to come down and then come back up again, don't they?
Yeah. But if all the 15s close down here, that means we shouldn't really miss the move. We should get a 15 close like that. And as long as the 15's closing, so does it need to close respect? And that's a question. Oh shit. Don't know why, but YouTube's not pushing my live sound. There's something wrong with the account. So normally I get like loads of views. Even people jumping on, and if they jump off, but for some reason it's not even pushing it out to people. So I think there's something wrong with the information I put in. So let's have a look if the 15 closes below. So if we get a 15 close respecting,
I mean, if this 30 closes bearish, I'll probably cancel the buy. Because, as you say, I mean, I think it would probably close and then push down again. I want the 30 to flip, basically, is what I'm after. To come in for a grab and then come back and pump up and then obviously come down again.
yeah, well, I'm going to be taking this wing back buy. And this.
I've set it up. I put the wing back buy on.
Yeah, wing back buy as well for second entry as well. You tend to reject from here or here, but the thing what could catch us out is this. This is we haven't had this data before, so this could throw us off in regards. We might just need to fill it.
But this is the thing. I'm trying not to take too much notice of it because it's news. It's got to be news, isn't it? Like that massive gap and the massive pump.
It is news. It is news.
Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's not really. I don't really see that as structure. Really, it just looks dangerous to me.
Yeah. So this 15's closed as per. I'll tell you what. If we can get this top wick, I might take a sell. I would prefer the sells down, but I am expecting a rejection from here. So you'd only take them down to that. So would we take it? I don't think we can drive down without breaking one of these highs.
Exactly.
I think you need to break these highs. So that means... Let's see if the next 15... I'm going to be taking these, right? I'm going to get these on the trade ideas. Trade ideas... Copy. This will be two, four, 3, 0. See, we should have been in this trade already with that tap, but the bodies are going to come down. 2, 4, 4, 30, 8. Stop loss is 2, 4, 3, 3, 2. Take partial to break even. Should still come up to this.
I just couldn't believe how aggressively it moved.
Yeah,
it just seemed... I don't like how it looked. Like, it just looked manipulated, didn't it?
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 0, 9. TP 2. 2 is 2, 4, 7, 6, 7. 7. Manage risk if this is. I think this is going to be a case of stops or plays out. Basically, buy, pause, buy limit. 2, 4, 4, 3, 0.8. Stop loss 2, 4, 3, 3, 2. TP 1, 2, 4, 5 at 0, 9. TP 2, 2, 4, 7, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to have a second entry be. Needed. Entry will be 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5. Stop loss would be the same. TP1 would be the entry of the first trade 2, 4, 4, 3, 0. Okay, that's what I've got going on. That's what I've got going on. Okay, we've got 2 entries. These wing backs now are gone. Okay, these wing backs now are gone because we've tapped this zone. So I can see another 15-minute candle close like this, right? Now I'm hoping we just close respect and we tap and then we pull back up. But you might pop through. You might come to 245, 355. If we're wrong, we know if we're wrong because stops will just get hit. Because if we're breaking this level, it means we've completely disregarded all these zones. The zones not this one, get this one, okay? Well, basically, if we come and hit stops, we are on this one. So we're pushing all the way down at that point, so we're not interested. But we're going off this, we're going off this, and we're going off this, okay? So we could get a 15 close, and then a bullish close, and then the next 15 can drive through, tap this zone, then the next 15 come all the way back up. Okay, so try to prepare yourself where if you do pop down, close bearish, you get activated, you close bullish, you're thinking yes we're in, and then you pop up and all of a sudden you drop through the floor and you're thinking shit, we've made the wrong decision, and then all of a sudden you tap this level, and then you've made the right decision. Okay, so prepare for this drawdown. Okay, so if you're sweating and your heart's going, you're risking too much. You need to lower your risk. Okay, you've got to be comfortable with the loss. But yeah, I mean, what I'm looking at here is, yes, we did break a high, so we have got liquidity to drive down. Okay, so this could catch us out, and also this could catch us out, or this gap could really catch us out. Right, now if we take away this gap, okay, and we look at what price has done in the past and we act upon what we see, which I always harp on about, we always reject from here. We always reject from here. It's only once where we haven't and we've came straight through. Okay, and then another thing to add on to that is we rejected here, we came back up, we came back down, we rejected again, we closed bullish. Why did we reject twice? We might need liquidity. Why couldn't we drive down is what I'm saying. So if we do drive down now, where's this drive down come from? What liquidity has been grabbed? The only liquidity what's been grabbed is this broke these highs. That is it. So is that enough liquidity to keep on driving? We don't know. We're thinking maybe not. Maybe we need to break a prominent high to come down. And this is just a breakout to the downside to force the sellers in order to come and break these highs. I do think we're good and ahead that way today, but I think we probably need to break these highs first. And we've got a lovely advantage point. 2 15-minute candles there with no top wicks. That's a good sign. Price probably needs to come back to that area. So if we're correct, we could come down, tap either this level or this level, back up, break these highs for the day, come all the way to the top of the daily area where we could pull to, and then maybe that's the move for New York session. So that's what I gotta say about that. That was my Forrest Gump. That was my Forrest Gump, John.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're pushing down. We're pushing down. I wouldn't panic at all because the 15 should be closing in and around this area. Next time I tap though, I will take it. Okay, I will take it. My neck's killing today, John. Have you been sat on my head?
Probably.
You sat on my head last night.
Probably.
We pop. Let me get a pop. I need to get a pop. Now you could just wait for the 15th to close, I suppose. But if we do pop down to this area, I'm just going to take it and then I'm just going to zoom out. And that is it. That would have been a nice win back sell though if we got activated there, wouldn't it? Lovely pop straight through.
I mean, in fairness, it hasn't actually moved up very much, has it?
So remember, this is like the daily. What I've got is the daily. I mean, the daily can come all the way down here, I suppose. So this is not really the daily extremities it could go to. But this is your next support level. So if the daily is going to reject, what I'm thinking what could happen, because we closed bullish, but we closed respecting on the daily. So I am expecting a bearish close on this daily, right? Especially after we had a top wick. But how steep is this daily going to be? That's what I'm trying to work out. So if we're going to copy this area here, we don't just move all the way down to this level with one candle, do we? We actually reject from there on the first daily. And then the next daily rejects from here. And then the third daily is the one what comes through. So now we've had such a pushing candle, my chain of thought is, okay, are we going to reject from here to close bearish, but are we going to close sort of like this one, in line with this one? So are we going to pull back to there? And then the next daily, so tomorrow, does the same and moves down. So, and if we're right, then if we're right, we could be in the money. Maybe this shouldn't be the TP2 though. It should be TP2. What are you doing? Don't you dare print bullish now. Don't you dare, John. Tell it, John. Because technically we would be in on this now in profit.
Don't come up and put me in a trade and go to my take profit. No, don't do it.
Are you in the trade?
No, I've got that buy set up.
What have you got the buy above the 30? You mean?
Yeah, for the 30 to flip.
Yeah, but the 30 is closed.
If it doesn't, I'm going to cancel it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but the 30 has closed respecting this level. But because we've had broke the lows, yeah, if it does flip, it is likely going to push at least to here. Which would break on the highs. So yeah, I hear you. I can't really see this 30 flipping. No offense. No offense.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it doesn't, does it?
Yeah. Well, at least you put ambushes in place, haven't you? And the slim chance that if it does, it does. Fantastic. But if it doesn't, you knew it was a slim chance. And you're taking advantage of the market. So I like it, John. I like it. Because loads of times where I'm like, right, I'm going to put a buy stop here just in case if it does flip, but it's unlikely that it will. Yeah, let's see if we can sort of reject from here to come back up. Maybe this is just another low. So have a quick look at gold. Let's have a look.
Good. Disgusting.
Daily broke out again. Look at that. You get one candle bearish and it just keeps going. You haven't closed yet.
It's just stupid, isn't it? Because I'll tell you, it's the time that you put a buy on the bearish candle, expecting it to come shooting up still, is the time that it'll just tank straight through it.
However, if we get an hour close like this, well, there's the 2. The 2 hours got another 1 hour left. You haven't had much of a top wick yet. Right? The 3 hasn't closed. Oh yeah, the 3 has closed and it's at a bottom wick, so this could come back up. The 4 hasn't closed yet, so the 4 could flip to the upside still. You've got another hour left of it. Same as the 6 can flip to the upside. So if you get an hour close like this, and then if we can pull back on the new hour and tap the body of this, we can maybe get buy stops above. Because at that point, that would be the 2 coming back down to test the body, and if it's going to flip, it's probably going to flip from there and carry on. But if it doesn't, that's probably going to confirm that the 2 needs a steeper top wick. But this could initiate the 4 flipping back to the upside. So let's see what that does after this 1 hour close. Let's put an alert on this. See if we can get a bottom wick. There you go. Pull back needed. I have to just put that on. It's not even tapped it. What are you on about? Let me know if we got down to that level.
No, not yet. I am, however, going to cancel that trade there, I think.
Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, I'm not sure what full TP will be there. Full TP would have to be around 24669. Close bullish. The hours closed bearish. Broke the lows. Let's have a look at these hours now. We know these hours can pop straight through, but we haven't popped straight through, have we? We're messing about. Why are we messing about? So every time we came through and rejected for me, the 1 hour candle came straight through, but now we've closed in around this level. So what does that mean for us then? Well, that probably means that what does it mean? Only time we've done that is here. We've closed here. We had a bullish 1 hour, so could this 1 hour come down, tap, come back up? But it looks like we're probably going to drive down. So could we now then maybe take, if this 1 hour comes up to here, could we maybe take this wing back, sell, we ideally want this 1 to pop down first and then reject. The only times it's closed like this. Too bad that we did have an area over here, didn't we? What the hell? Where's here? So it looks like we're not on this. It looks like we're not on this. Looks like the only thing we look like is this. So are we going to drive down and fill that range? Oh god. I mean, we can still reject from here. Preferred the 1 to fill this range here. That's the downside of it.
Ooh, we're coming down slowly.
Yeah, I don't know. this one can really pop down. This one could pop all the way down to these levels. And down to the second wing back.
Well, I'm in on it now.
Yeah.
It's just activated me.
Yeah, I'm in two. 24332, 243. Okay, I'm in for a buy on this. I'm going long on NAS. That's my target really, guys. That's all I've got really. This hour can easily pop straight through. I will be taking a second entry at 24354. Okay, if this hour does pop through, we sort of want it to really. My get out of this is if I would say if the hour closes below. If the hour closes below the wingback area, I'm going to be getting out. I love to manage risk because all the hours close respecting when we come back up. The only time we don't, we come straight through. I'll still take the second entry, but if the 1 hour close below the wingback, I'm looking to get out. Okay. So let's see. Now, here's another thing though. We don't actually reject from here until the 1 hour closes. 1 hour closed, bearish. 1 hour closed, bearish. 1 hour closed, bearish, 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 and then we reject it. So if we have to wait for 1 hour to close, it means we've got 55 minutes left of this 1 hour to do whatever it wants before we push back up. So do we wait for this 1 hour to close? Do we get out and wait for the 1 hour to close? Or do we just wait? Hold. Let's have a look at this. See what this 5 does. Because what we might do is, if the 5 closes back in, we take a re-entry. We go left quickly. Try and limit the risk on it. 5. Straight back up. We can easily pop down here or reject it. Okay. 5's gonna fuck about. 5's gonna fuck about. It's all on the hour really. What you could do, you could get out a break even and wait for the hour to close if you want to. That'll be your safest option to do. I've just kept mine on me though, guys. I'm happy with the risk. If we pop down to this level, I will be taking another entry. So let's see. I would have preferred the cells down. I just haven't been able to get in. We have a look at the 30 while we wait.
That second wing back buy, is that connected to the same stop loss, 24,334?
Yeah, it's just use the same lot size. You need to use the same lot size. It's just a fail safe to get out if we need to get out. But it's an area where you can also reject and actually move from. You could have another one here, but I think I just prefer the other one. We ideally don't want the 30 either to close below here. If the 30 closes below there in 22 minutes, if the 30 closes below our wing back, we might look to manage risk, but the trade's still sort of valid, weirdly. But it just means we might pop. The 30 would tell us if we close below that, we need to pop down. So there's no point going through the drawdown because it's highly likely we need to pop down. If we need to pop down, we might as well just get the second entry on, but also see if we can come and tap. If the 30 close respect and we still pop down, we're highly likely we could just be on this level. So, yeah. Let's see. Because I'm thinking, well, have we got the liquidity to drive down? Do we need to break some highs? I would imagine we need to break some highs, and this is maybe a fake out to come back up before the actual move down. I do think you need to come down though at some point, but I think we need to break the highs first. I might be wrong. You know, I'm not a wizard. I don't have all the answers, but
You're not a wizard, but you do have a wizard sleeve.
But I am profitable, so it's like, let's see. My neck's killing us.
You're on your knees too much. That's the
I
problem.
think that's what it is, mate. I need to stop it.
You do
Stop it.
You do. I've told you many times to stop, but I don't know why you just keep doing it.
It says here, right? Due to shine. I've got 42 messages on TikTok, but where? I've got one new message. I know why. So when it says you've got a new message, choose to shine. Thank you very much. Danny, welcome. I'm doing well, thank you very much. For the guy, if you're not into Forex trading, guys, and you'd like to see what it is, head over to my YouTube, which is the links in the descriptions. Subscribe to the channel as well, because I'm giving away something at 100 subscribers. It's a brand new channel. I've traded on YouTube before, but for a company. What you game you played? What you game you played? I don't know what that means, mate. Shared. If I miss your comments, guys, I do apologise. It's a bit crap how TikTok does it though, John, isn't it? Have you ever been live on TikTok?
No.
It's like your feed comes up on the left and it's like everyone who's joined or liked. But even if they comment, it goes in there. But when other people join, it pushes the messages up. You know what I mean? So you miss it. So you miss them.
Mm.
I was in the group and followed here. Oh, nice, man. Welcome. We do have a school community which you can join if that interests you, and the link for that is on the YouTube channel in the descriptions. So we're currently $40 up in profit, guys. 40. Now, don't get too excited though, because I don't think this is the move. I think we need to close. We need to close respecting around this wing back area before a rejection, I think. Okay. I mean, if it flips, fantastic, I'll take it. And this is our take partial move to break even at 24509. So we get the risk off the table there and we'll take some money. So even if you pop up now to that, I'll still take partial move to risk free. If we come back down again, then we might take another entry. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're currently up $70 at the moment. Let's see if this candle can flip. Is this gonna flip, John?
Hopefully.
I don't think it will. I think we're gonna stay bearish. Oh, we will see. We'll see. This might just be a top wick on a 5. Oh, there's no bottom wick on this 5, man. Oh, do you know what? Maybe. Nah. So what are you up to today, Johnny? You grafting today?
Yeah, you know it.
You, I told you, bloody you're a grafter, aren't you? You're a bloody grafter.
Oh, I wish it wasn't sometimes. My hands, mate, are fucking covered in cuts and blisters. It fucking feels sore.
Oh,
I'm out in St. Budo, which is sort of on the other side of Plymouth where I live, and I'll be basically just doing a massive cutback, swinging around hedge trimmers and strimmers and things. Hopefully not on my own, but we'll see.
Top grafter, man. Top grafter. We're up $90, guys.
Breaks my body.
Have you seen all the new rules around crypto in the UK? Honestly, this country Do you know what's going to happen?
No, what?
People are going to start burning Parliament. You're going to up $120 odd, guys. People are going to read. Normal men are the dangerous men. Men who can't control their anger are the dangerous. And when you start affecting them, because they have a lot of tolerance, when you start affecting them and they start coming out getting pissed off, that's when you've got a problem on your hands. And I think that's what's happening. Going to start happening.
What
UK.
New crypto rules are you on about?
So they're going to start basically the likes of crypto, like normal platforms, crypto.com. I don't know, don't quote me on this, right? But your crypto, the government are now getting all the information on your crypto purchases, and in January 2026, the major crypto platforms have to give the information to the UK government.
Wow.
Yeah. So all what people do is they'll just revert to other platforms like, I don't know, Pancake Swap and things like that. Okay, we're up $108. Let me just see what this is doing. 15's about to close in 30 seconds. How is this going to close? I don't think this is a move, guys. I might be wrong. If we pop up nice, I'll take it, but I'm just not convinced that this is the move.
Come on.
I mean, what could we do here? Oh, look, 15 closing dozy. What are you laughing at, John?
Nothing.
Yeah, you are. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I can't say it on stream.
Oh, right, okay. You bloody doing the fly again with your cock and balls?
No.
Have you seen the fly? So look at this, we
No.
closed bearish on the 15. This 15 is going to pop down. This is what? About closing out, and then because we're going to come back down, it looks like. We take $90 now, $70 odd. Just leaving it, guys.
Come on.
Let's see if this can be the one more flips. Okay. I've got Michael Jackson stuck in my head. Thank you for the likes. Choose to share. Thank you. What are you looking at? Yeah, I've looked at gold, but it's been a bitch. I've divorced it a bit. No, we did actually have if you got the 1 hour. Oh, look what's happened, John. So if the one closed bullish, if the one came down, tapped my pullback zone of 4112, I would have had a buy stop above for the flip, but it looks like it's opened up and pushed up first. So now you would have to wait for a bullish 2, and you do the same basically. You'd want the 2 to then pull back, buy stop above, and you're looking at all-time highs again. But yeah, I'm a bit we're going through a bit of a divorce at the minute, me and gold. Oh, you're in the
Have a look at your WhatsApp.
Oh, what have you sent me here? What, if this is a picture of your feet again, right? I'm not going to be happy.
This is what I was laughing at. You'll see why I couldn't say it on stream.
You naughty, John. You naughty. You naughty. This is going to have a pop down, aggressive pop. Again, this, I can see it. Why are we stalling here? What's going on? What is happening? We've never sort of trickled down like this. Like this. Okay, are we coming up? I'm not convinced here, John. 5's flipped again, man. And 5 hasn't broke out yet, right? 5 hasn't broke out as of yet. See what this 5 does. Doji, 3. This is what's going to happen. 3 is going to break out like this, bullish, and then the next 3 is going to go, oh. This looks like the 5's finally breaking out, but I wouldn't take too much to this. I'd maybe flip back to the downside at any point. I mean, if we come up, fantastic tap. What we can do then, if we do come back down, we maybe just take this second one. If we come to that, at that point, if we do come to that, and we take the second one, we could also then take buys back above to come up. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some profit, right? I'm going to take.
Oh, you naughty little thing, you.
No, I mean, I'm at $117 now. I'm going to take some profit. I'm going to go risk free. I think we took $75 out. So I'm risk free on this now, right? If we push back up.
I don't know what my fucking thing was.
Fantastic. I have took some profit, guys, because I'm just not convinced at the minute that this is the move. I think we're going to come back down. So let me just get this on. Plus 47 pips, not bad.
Oh, I don't know what my thing is.
Day profit mode to be E. Okay, guys, we've had another win for this stream, right? I took 70. What was it again? We took $75 out. I know it hasn't hit the zone, but here's my chain of thought, right? I'm not convinced that this is the rejection yet. I think we need to close here. We don't bounce, we don't push bullish until we close around 24432, as in the body of the candles. Right, so I'm not convinced that this is the rejection. Okay, now we've got some profit. We're messing about, but it's looking that I can just see it drop through the floor here. Why go through the drawdown when we've got some profit now? We'll take some profit out. If we get stopped out at break even, not a problem. We're looking to re-enter. Now you're probably saying, well, what if this is the move? Well, this is why you've got to weigh it all up. Trading's all about probabilities. What's the probability? If this is the move now, we've never ever rejected here and then came straight back. We've never done it. We've always rejected here, as in the body of the candles rejecting. Okay, So probability wise it's less, but if it does, it's just new data, I can't preempt it. But we're still in, aren't we? So we've made the best case. Look at this popping up now, typical. Typical. You little shitbag. You little shitbag. So I'm not convinced though still. If it is fantastic. If it is fantastic. I would like to see now a drop. I won't be placing this on straight away, right? Because I think if we do drop now, it's highly likely we're going to be breaking these lows. But I will take this second one. But here's the thing. I'll take this second one with the same lot size as what I took the first one. So I'll just pretend I'm still in the first one. What we've done then is we've really lowered the risk if we're right. So I'll use the same lot size here. So do you want me to tell you how much it would be risking? So let's say if we pop down to this, same stops, same targets. So this would be, what would that be? 2. 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5. And stops would be 2, 4, 3, 3, 2. So the risk on this second trade would be $70. So basically what I've just made from the markets, what I've just took from the markets. So we're completely risk-free now for the rest of the day. Isn't that a nice feeling? Lovely feeling. If you took partial out like I did, which was $77, yeah, and we're looking to re-enter, but here, if we do get stopped, we just lose that $77. So yeah, it's a really nice feeling that we're completely risk-free. And if we do pop down, and then we come back and we close respective, we'll look at another entry to come up. Okay. So yeah, I'm just not convinced that this is gonna move. The 30 is about to close. Let's see what this is going to be interesting. What this 30 does next. This is gonna be interesting. If we do that, maybe. Yeah, well, that's what we've got. We've got a pushing further down to 24355 potentially, but what we've identified is the body of the. You don't reject unless the body of the hour closes here. So if the hour needs to close there, we haven't done that yet. We've still got this between this and this, for this 1 hour to close bearish, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think this one's potentially going to flip and close bearish here. What I'm going to do though, if we get a bullish, see how this 5, because we might be closing out on this. I might just close. If the 5 closes back below here, I'm going to get out, I think. I'll take the extra moolah. So what would that be? That would be the 2. it's one flipping now. That's like 30. You technically had a nest play there on the 30. If you close like this. Interesting. Might not let us get out, but if I get a 5 close below this, guys, I'm probably going to be getting out. I'll just close full. I mean, you've not got much left on it if you wanted to keep it on. What it is, the new 30 might open up, pop up first, and then flip. So you might be able to grab some more. Tell you what, if we can pop up first, we might move stops just below 244664. 1 minute for a close on the 30. Where's this 30 gonna close? Seconds for the close. 5 not close below, nice. But we're still, this could just be a retest of this zone. 4 coming further down. Oh, are we gonna, is this the rejection we were after? Maybe. Okay. Leave it. We can easily drop low on the new 30. Because if we look at this, how did that 30 close? Whoa. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move my stop to the low of this. Loss. My stop loss is moving it to the low of the 5. Okay. Low of the 5.
What, on the active trade?
On the active trade, yeah. Yeah. So TP1 looks like it's getting hit, right? But this could easily just be the 30 to push up to then flip bearish. Now, if we push up on this 30, I will take this wing back sell. If we can push up on this. And you might think I'm crazy, I'm in the buys. But I'm not convinced this is where we're going to reject from. Sorry, here. I think we need to push down further. So if we can pop straight back up on the 30, I'll take this. And if the 30 closes above there, we just look to manage risk. But even if the 30 pops up and closes like that, what you're going to get on the next 30, you're probably going to get a bottom wick. So you should be able to get out still. But yeah, I'm just not convinced, guys. I think this 30 is going to flip. And I think we could easily drive down again. I won't be re-entering here. Okay, I'll only re-enter here. If we, let's say, break the lows and we don't tap this level, as we close back above, we can look for another re-entry as we come back above.
What's your stop loss on the top wing back?
Good question. Good question. To be honest, it can be pretty tight because the only thing you're going off is going off this. Got a bearish one, then you had a bullish one, but that bullish one taps this level. So if this bullish is going to be bullish, could we see a top wick breaking some highs? And then even if you close bullish, still respecting this level the next 1 hour, then drives down. But even if we want to drive up, tap, pull back, we still go. So I would get out would be as if the one or the 30 closes above, probably the 30, I would imagine. But yeah, we've tapped our take.
For the second trade anyway.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, we've tapped the take partial move to break even, so we're up 67 pips. So we're doing all right. Thanks for all the likes, Jules. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Did you take this trade? Did you take it with us? Oh.
Hey, me?
No, I'm talking to someone on
Alright.
if you held. Oh shit.
I mean, to be fair, even if this one plays out nicely, like all comes and hits, take profit wherever that is, then you know, it's it would have been a nice day, a nice morning.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
I mean, yeah, I'm up $100. If it cost me out, I'm up $100. So, yeah. What the hell do you spell ain't? I ain't. A-I-N-T, isn't it?
A-I-N'-T. Yeah.
Does it sound like Andrew Hankin? Who cares? Who cares?
Where is the take profit for this trade we're in at the moment?
The take profit for this is the daily, where the daily can pull back to this level. Okay.
Is it 24669.8?
2-4. Even though on the trade IDs I've actually got this level, but the daily, I don't know. I'm not. The reason why I put this level on the trade ID is because we could just be going for all-time highs again. Do you know what I mean? And if we are, then we're going to tap that. But looking at the daily, was it the daily? Yeah, I'm not convinced that this daily is going to flip and drive up because the previous daily closed respecting.
Oh, mate, if this comes and hits my take profit, I'll be $1,000 up. I'll be so happy.
Really?
Yeah.
You've done the worst thing ever, haven't you? Looked at you, you've hovered over your MT4, haven't you? And looked what you can make. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this is not the move. But we've got some profit, haven't we? I've caught loads of corkers and I've got out too early, or
Oh wait,
I haven't got in.
No, I'm not right. I'll be another $100 up. But still.
See, this is creeping up. I'm just not convinced that this is. I think we're going to drop through the floor aggressively.
Say things like that.
I do. I think we're going to drop through the floor aggressively. Maybe on the next hour, right? This hour can print bullish because look at this. If we look at this system here, look at this. Yes, we don't know whether this was news. We think it could have been news, right? But close bearish, then you close bullish, then you dropped. So if we need to close bullish here, that means we're not going to drop until the next 1 hour. But how high can this bullish 1 hour go when we know it can come to here? So we could come to there, which I'll be taking a wing back sell. I'll probably be closing out of this trade, believe it or not, because I'm not convinced that this is where we're going to reject from. So if I mark this up, right, let's have a look at this and let's just make sure before. Let's mark this up. I'll do it thick. We'll do it pink. We'll do it. What colour should we do it? Blue. We'll do a blue. This is where, if this hourly closes now, right? The only time we've closed respecting and closed bullish is here. Let's just make sure though. Let's go left. So we came straight through there to there. Same again. We came straight through to there. Again, straight through. So, if we look at previous date, we've never, ever, ever closed here and closed bullish and carried on pushing up. We've never done it. We have closed bullish once, which is this one, which I've made you aware. We've closed bullish once, but then we've drove through. So this is probably the only area we've got to go off in regards to what's happened in the past and what could potentially happen now if this one stays bullish. So what do we want to see then? Well, I want this one to come up and tap this probably within this 15-minute candle. That will then give one more 15-minute candle to then go from here to here where the one closed. So we really need to see, which is fantastic for us, what's happening here. We need to see this 15. Yeah, we ideally need to see this 15 come up, tap, or come up to about there, and then the next 15 comes up, taps, and then flips. And then the top wick of the 15 looks like that. We're in first sell. So yeah, that's what I'm after. But let's see if this hour can get up there. There's 15. There's only 5 minutes left of this 15. So I'm not sure. Let's go to this. I have moved my stop loss to here, so you're going to grab another 33 pips. Well, the minute you get a 5 close, right, and it's engulfing, sign of that's it, you're coming back down. So if we get a 5 close below here, might look to close. Maybe the one's not going to push that high. Might be wrong. Come on 5, stay bullish. Stay bullish. If we could activate this and then come down, that will be beautiful. You've got 2 candles with no 2 15-minute candles with no top wicks. I know I'm on the 5-minute time frame here, but if you go to the 15, look at that. Now that's a good point of interest for them to come back to. It's a great point of interest to come back to. So yeah, let's see what this 5 does. 5's going to close in 3 minutes. If we get a 5 close below here, guys, top wick, I'll move my stops to the low of that 5. Sam, welcome. Welcome, buddy. Wow, look at all the likes. No, but I'm watching it. Like it. Like it. We're just going to close. New brew is in order. Yeah, so the government basically in January, John, they are going to be able to track all your crypto and also previous. So they'll be able to bring up data from your past, from when you started basically on the platform.
Oh.
I don't know whether they're going to punish you or want tax on it or what. that would be a big kick in the teeth to people. Or what? So I just think this country, if I didn't have kids, man, I'd be gone. This country is dying. Now, if Nigel and Reform and that get in office changes or what, hopefully they don't.
Yeah, we need to get out of the
break.
country, don't we?
People need a break, man. Like, we need a break. We need some help. And the government's meant to help us. I hate standing me, I can't stand him.
He's a cock, isn't he?
What a worst Prime Minister we have ever, honestly, ever had. He's the worst.
The fact that he lied to everybody as well, like just barefaced lied to the entire country, and then got into power and just fucking ruined it.
I think he's a bit delusional.
Yeah, I think
I do.
so
I think
too.
he's a bit delusional. I think he's not all there. And what you find
a
is
lot of these like MPs aren't a lot of them delusional.
yeah, well the career MPs aren't there, so he goes on about his dad working in a factory. So fucking what? Like you're still he's still a fucking career MP, and they are delusional. We need to make a political system where anybody can be the person. You need people from the streets, from the council estates, because they know what people need. You know, people who've lived it. I tell you, who would make good politicians. Ex-servicemen would make good politicians. Also, I don't know why the government hasn't jumped all over it, but there should be incentives for ex-military to join the police force. There should be huge incentives. They're perfect for it. But instead, all I see on social media, when I image a police officer, I image a young, skinny, blonde-haired lass. That's all I see now. Have you noticed? Every police officer you see now, it's like a young girl. Like what?
Yeah.
What's going on? What is going on within that system? Have they said, right, we haven't got enough young girls to keep people up, so we need to have a huge recruitment drive of young, skinny girls? I'm not saying they don't do the job good, but I'll be honest with you, if someone breaks in my house, I don't want 2 female officers coming.
Yeah, I know.
Like, no offence to them. I don't. I'm not saying women aren't capable, anything like that, but what I've seen on social media, some of the police officers, I would not want to come to my house to help me. Okay, there's the 15 now. 15's closed. Back into the zone, that's nice. Can we get a flip on this 15? I'm not adding any positions on nothing. I mean, that looks nice, that flip on there and that 15, doesn't it? The 30 though. This is a bit tricky, guys. This can easily drive down here. You mark my words. I know you don't want it to. If the 5 closes back below this level, I'll probably, and I get a top wick, I'll move stops to the low. But we can really drive down here with some force. Hope we don't. The previous 5 closed respecting, and the 15 broke back into the range. So we had a fake out back into the area. Or is this just a fake out back into this area to come back down? This is the fake out back down. So we broke back into the area. Are we going to get a fake out back to the downside? We're up $50. We took $77 out of the market, and we've got another $50 currently.
Yeah.
I mean, how many pips are we up here?
My old mucker, I'm going to call it. Yeah.
No worries, mate.
I need to go and unload some tools and load some tools up and get ready and shit.
No worries, geezer. Catch you later. You have a fantastic day, John, my mate. I'll see you on tomorrow if you're on.
I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow or Thursday.
Oh, you sausage.
I know, mate. I know. Well, I've got a meeting in the morning. I mean, I can't be asked to bring the laptop to it and just watch it and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm out in Polperro on Thursday, so that's probably going to require getting out there relatively early.
Yeah.
So what I need really is I need to start getting into the habit of doing what Nate does and just getting up really fucking early.
Yeah.
Like 5 in the morning, have some breakfast, cup of tea, and hop on for like 5:30 or something, and have a look and see if anything comes up, you know.
Yeah. Well, the
And
5's
then
going to close below. So if I get a top wick, I'm going to move my stops to the low of the 5. Just to grab that little bit extra. But yeah, I don't like this 5 close. This could initiate the push back down. But yeah, no, it's been alright morning though. John, hasn't it? We've got a nice trade. That's all it is. 1 trade a day. 1 trade a day. Go amongst your day. That's it. Done.
Yeah. It's not been a bad day.
Yeah, yesterday was lovely as well. We got absolute blind of a trade. Let's see if I can find it. You have to go now. Where was yesterday? I can't remember what it was. No, I can't remember what it was, mate.
Yeah, I've been knocked out of that now.
Have you? Oh, I have as well. Yeah, look at the 5. Okay, nice. So we grabbed another. What did we grab? 34. 4 pips. Oh, man. $104 up, guys, this morning. Not bad. Look, here's the drop here. Look at this drop. I'm not re-entering, right? But I will be re-entering at 24355. Okay. So.
Well, good luck with that, Shay.
Yeah, no worries.
Probably. I mean, knowing my luck, I've cancelled it just because I don't want to fucking, you know, not be watching it, sort of thing.
Yeah, you do right.
It'll come down tap and it'll just shoot straight to take profit, wouldn't it?
You do right. I think you do right. Just remember, I can't trade without being in the zone. And being in the zone means me at my computer.
I know. I mean, I think I've kind of come to that conclusion now. I've tried to do it. I've tried to set and forget, or not set and forget, but I've tried to sort of like put trades on in the morning and then go to work. Yeah. But sometimes they just don't play out. Whereas if you're sat at the computer, you can kind of watch them and gauge them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there you go. Right, I will speak to you in the next couple of days then.
No worries, please. I'll catch you later, mate.
In a bit, mate. See you in a bit,
mate.
Bye-bye.
2 pips. So I'm just updating the logbook, guys. This was okay. So for October, guys, we are up $1,329. Okay, so, and these are based on staying within the prop firm rules on a 50k account. Okay, so within a 50k account, if you took every trade with us on stream, you'd be up about 1,300 quid now on a prop firm. Okay, which is just shy of 3% for that. That's not 1, 2, yeah, just shy of 3%. Okay, on this account. Since we've been streaming with this new channel, September we only hit 1% returns, but we're still profitable. That's what the main thing is. But this month's been absolutely fantastic, and to be honest, we've been due it because it's been difficult. It has been difficult. Okay, so yeah, a lovely trade. Look at this now. We're flipping back up. Look at this. It's there. You're gonna drive up. I am still interested in this wing back sell. So I want to see if this gets tapped. This is now gone. I've still got the wing back buy on. What time is it now? 10 to 10. What do I need to do today? Do we call it? Do we take another trade? That is the question. What do I need to do today? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Thank you for all the likes. It's a great help. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, because we're giving away instant funding account once we hit 100. Okay, guys, $104 took today from the market. It is now 5 to 10, and I'm done for the day. I have got 2 potential setups, but which I'll put them in the trade IDs on the school community. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel. We're giving away a instant funding account at 100 subscribers. This is a brand new channel. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you like and follow. And I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time for London session. Let's catch some more pips. Catch you later, guys. Toodaloo. This is where it takes ages to come off. See you later, guys. Thanks a lot, dude. Much appreciated.